This is an introduction to Level 3 time series. It's an internal paper worth 4 credits. So let's start with what is time series. Time series you won't have seen before. You may have seen it if you're taking a 1MAP course at some point in your schooling. But for all intents and purposes, it is a study of past data in an effort to predict the future of certain variables. It works better over long periods of time, so it is likely that you're going to need at least 5 cycles of data for an accurate forecast. If you have less than this, you will introduce a lot of bias and variability into your final forecast. Forecasts from time series analysis can be used to influence anything from company decisions to global movements. So think climate change. The reason we identify climate change is happening is because we analyze the temperature data over a long period of time. Time series investigations follow the statistical inquiry cycle or the PPDAC cycle, which you will have been introduced to in any of your previous statistics papers. So at level 3 statistics, what has changed from level 1 and level 2? In this case, analysis is not the most important part. Research and evidence are going to be the main focus of our statistical investigations at level 3. It is needed even to actually gain and achieve. There needs to be consideration about how each investigation can be used to influence future decisions and if more investigation needs to be done. So you're going to present in either a report format or presentation, any way that is deemed as acceptable. You'll need to check with your teacher, and you're going to present in such a way that you were asked to find out what could possibly happen. Evidence-based causation is also used in level 3 investigations, connecting your variable to the behavior of other variables. And we'll look at that in some examples as we go. There's going to be 4 features of time series that we're going to use. And this is going to be the trend, which is the smooth moving average, seasonal effects, which looks at what happens within each cycle of our data. Recomposition or residuals, so this is where we want to try and model what could possibly happen. We use computer modeling to see what could possibly happen, and we see how far off we are from the actual data. And forecasting, this is where we come across our conclusion. So we will make a prediction for the future within the next 2 cycles of our data. So we're going to start with purpose and move into the analysis after that. And you will need to check in with your teacher as to what presentation style you would like to produce your assessment as.